That is right. 2 weeks later, matter of fact. Once again, I do want to apologize to everyone that thought we were racing last week due to uncertain circumstances that happened last minute. I had to cancel last week's show. So tonight, we're bringing you double the action. That is right. Tonight is a double header for the 360 sprints and the 305 sprint cars. If you are part of Posse Nation and you love wing sprint cars, well, tonight is for you. We got two main events for the 360 and 305 sprints, one feature for each class, and we got 12 cars for each. And qualifying heat races have been completed. So now I will tell them that we are ready to start the first one. And alrighty, folks, we will start with our first main event. It's going to be the 360 sprint cars at LimaLand. And we raced LimaLand once for the late model championship, and we've seen what good action that track provided for us. So we'll see what happens here tonight in the 360 sprint cars. We had one sprint car race earlier in the season for the Winter Nationals, and it was the first race, and that was won by Short Tracker. But tonight, here is your starting lineup for here at LimaLand for the first A main. On the pole here tonight, it'll be XX Bot Killer. In the number 57 outside of him, it'll be Bubba Gump in the 1B. Starting third, it'll be BG in the 86. Starting fourth, it'll be Expert Level in the 00. Then fifth, it'll be RPM in the 1N. Nice to see him join us here this evening. And starting sixth, it'll be Hito 819. Starting seventh, it'll be Sean Burton in the number 13. Starting eighth, it'll be Skillet. Ninth, it'll be Wolfie Man. 10th, will be Madman Deaton. 11th, Nichols Tony. And 12th, Admin Iron Man. And alright, invites were sent. And they are just about ready to go for us, folks. And we will give you guys the rundown for the other A main once I'm done interviewing the winner of this race. I'll go over it real quick and then we'll get into the final race then. But this first one will be the 360 sprints at LimaLand. Just waiting to be told when to join. And we will come at you. And what a good front row here this evening. And Bubba Gump's going to be starting the same front row for both races. And Bubba Gump's done really good here tonight and is qualifying in heat races. He'll be starting on the pole for both races here tonight. And here we go. We were told to join. Are you guys ready for the 360 sprint cars here at LimaLand? Here we go, 12 guys. It'll be 30 laps the distance for the 360 sprint cars. Here at LimaLand, it'll be 30 quick laps here at the Bull Ring, known as LimaLand. And we got, like we said, Bot Killer and Bubba Gump on the front row. Who is going to park it for week number 6? Here we go, folks. And it'll be Bot Killer and Bubba Gump on the front row. Green flag is out here at Ocean Dirt Wars and we're underway. Bot Killer right now off to the lead here. He's going to smack the wall. 3 wide in for the race lead. Bubba Gump now looking underneath. Bot Killer for the race lead. They're side by side, door to door. One went low, try to spread the needle there early. Bubba Gump now takes the race lead over Bot Killer. Bubba Gump now in the race lead. Now Bot Killer trying to look back underneath in the 57. Bot Killer right now in that second spot. There is BG and the number 86. And there is Expert. Now BG's looking underneath Expert. Now we got a battle for the lead. Bot Killer threw a slider on Bubba Gump and he'll take the pass. Now Expert Level will move to second. Expert Level now go to second. Bubba Gump's going to try to get back up there. Bubba Gump's got a good machine. here early, and now we're 3 wide between RPM, Sean Burton, and not sure who that other one was. There's TTV Skillet and the number 15 T, and there is Madman Deaton. There's Nichols Tony in the 51, and who had to start in the back of the pack, trying to work his way up through, and there is Advent Ironman, the C4. Now we're back on with the race leader here, Bach Killer, the number 57, Expert Level, and Bubba Gump trying to work back to him. Bubba Gump now trying to get back by Expert Level. Now Bach Killer slipped and hit the wall. That's going to allow him to close back in. Bubba Gump has a really good, strong machine right now in that 3rd spot. Expert Levels all over now. BG battling for position in the 86. And there is Expert Level in the 00 trying to hold off Bubba Gump for 2nd. And we're almost got a 3 wide battle between Sean Burton, BG, and RPM. BG and RPM made a little bit of contact there. RPM let off just a little bit there for BG. No harm, no foul. And BG trying to battle back with Sean Burton, who's having a good run here tonight in that 4th spot. RPM and BG, they were the ones that were 3 wide there earlier for position. And nice for RPM to join us here this evening. There's Hedo 819 in that 3060, who had a second place finish in the 410 race to start out the Winter Nationals. Surprisingly, that was a great race for him. Now Sean Burton has BG looking underneath him for the spot, battling for 4th, and BG will get it. Now RPM's going to try to go underneath him as well. Sean trying to make that outside work, cannot make it work. Now he's going to try to cut back underneath. Almost 3 wide for that 3rd spot. BG cut off RPM there just a hair. He's going to hold on to that 4th spot. Good battles here early in this quick 30-lap main event. Now Bach Killer trying to work around Madman Deaton. Expert Level's not that far off of him. And Expert Level right now riding in that 2nd position. And now there is Bach Killer, folks, trying to hold on to get his 3rd win here in the Winter Nationals. And there is Bubba Gump in that 3rd spot. Kind of got a little bit back from the top 2 right now, but Bubba Gump trying everything he can to work on your race leaders, trying to catch up to them. And there's BG right now, having a good, solid race right now in the 86, and looks like he got passed by RPM. I know he didn't, and he is actually behind BG in that number 86. RPM right now battling with Sean Burton for a top 5 run. And there is Hedo 819 in that 36. We've seen some decent battles. They've been trying to get different lines working. And there's Madman Deaton up in the wall in the 44. And there is Nichols Tony. He's been trying to work his way up through. He had to start. Oh, Nichols just hit the wall and went over end. Is that going to cause a caution? No, it will not. And Nichols Tony just screwed himself by hitting the inside. Oh, we got a pass for the lead. Expert Level will take over the race lead in the 0-0. Now Bach Killer's trying to battle back underneath. Oh, and Expert got tangled up with a locked car. Now Expert's going to try to get a run back on Bach Killer. Expert got held up by a locked car. Now he's all over the rear deck lid of Bach Killer. Bach Killer and Expert having a hell of a battle for the race lead right now. Expert will throw the slider and take the lead back. Now Bach Killer's going to try to go back after him. Expert, oh, and something happened to Expert. Something happened to Expert there in the 0-0. Not too sure exactly what happened, if he got loose or what happened. And there is Bach Killer. He got tangled up again with lap traffic. And these guys having all sorts of problems with the time. Now Bubba Gump will take the lead. 3 wide for the race lead, coming out of 4. Unreal. And now, and Bubba Gump got a little loose. Oh, him and Expert got tangled. And now BG to 3rd. These guys are having all sorts of fits on the bottom. And now Bubba 3 wide for that 2nd spot. Not sure if that was the race, but unbelievable. I think that might have been the race or the caution. Nope. I think that was the end of the race. So your winner and a chaotic feature for the 360 sprints there at the end. It got really, really dicey. Everyone trying to run that bottom, and they just kept getting hit with the tires and got slammed up into the wall. But looks like Bach Killer is your winner in at number 57. Not too sure who had the lead. I mean, Expert got it back. Bubba Gump got it back. BG even had it at one point. What a unbelievable finish to that one. Unreal. That inside barrier tire was really giving these guys fits there towards the end. They were all trying to battle for the same real estate, and it made it very dicey and very interesting towards the end of that race. So, and I think Bot Killer got the victory. Just waiting for the pictures. And yes, sir, Bot Killer was your winner. And quick time to Bot Killer in the 57. And it was Expert level second, BG third, Bubba Gump fourth, and RPM got a top 5. So I'll get Bot Killer in here really quickly for the quick post-race interview. And then we'll get started with the next day main. Give me just a second here. Alrighty, folks. I sent Bot Killer invite here real quick. Get him in here for a quick post-race interview, and then we'll start the final feature. Can you hear me, Bot? Alrighty, folks. Here is your winner! And the number 57 for the first race here tonight was Bot Killer. I tell you what, Bot, I mean, that was an unbelievable finish. I mean, there was like 4 different leaders in like 2 laps in a span of like 20 seconds. I mean, you guys were just throwing haymailers at each other, and the inside tires were just giving everyone fits, and it just shuffled you guys around like rag dolls, but you were just able to hold on by the skin of your teeth and pick up your 3rd win at Winter Nationals, and that'll definitely help you in the points with the next one coming up and then the last one next week. So congratulations, Bot, on your 3rd win of the Winter Nationals. I know you definitely had to work hard for that one. Uh, Yes, sir. It was a little sketchy. I mean, you guys were just throwing haymailers at each other, clean as possible, which is all we ever ask, and it was a great finish. So congratulations, Bot. I'm not going to hold you up any longer. I'll let you get back in there, and we'll get ready for the last race. Congratulations on your win, Bot. Yes, sir. Good luck from the last one. Yep. Alrighty, folks, what did you guys think of that first A main? I mean, that was action all over the place. That was a very quick 30 lapper. Now we got one more 30 lap main event coming at you, and it'll be at the big iconic track known as WilliamsGrove Speedway. And another track here in my home state of Pennsylvania. And here we go. We're going to go over tonight's starting lineup for WilliamsGrove. On the pole, and we've seen him struggle a little bit in the last one. He's definitely going to want to try to get himself a win in this one. Keep him in the points. It'll be Nichols Tony in the 51N. Outside of him again, looking for redemption, it'll be Bubba Gump in the 1B. Starting third, it'll be Bot Killer, your last race winner. Starting fourth, it'll be Expert Level. Starting fifth, it'll be BG. And starting sixth, it'll be Hito 819. Starting seventh, it'll be RPM. Starting eighth, it'll be Skillet. Starting ninth, it'll be Sean Burton. 10th, it'll be Madman Deaton. 11th, Woofy Man. And 12th, Admin Ironman. So that is your 12-car starting lineup for the final race here this evening at WilliamsGrove. And congratulations once again to Bot Killer on his victory, and we'll give you a quick rundown here of the feature finish. Finishing first obviously was Bot Killer. Finishing second was Expert Level. Or wait a minute. Yes, okay, this is the right one. Okay, just making sure. Okay, yes, finishing first was Bot, finishing second was Expert Level, finishing third was BG, finishing fourth was Bubba Gump, fifth was RPM, sixth was Sean Burton, seventh was Hito 819, eighth was TTV Skillet, ninth was Nichols Tony, 10th was Madman Dean, 11th was Iron Man, and 12th was Woofy Man. So congratulations once again to Bot Killer on the victory. And that was a very close finish. I mean, like I said, BG, Bubba Gump, Expert, and Bot had the lead all in them last like 4 or 5 laps. It was that chaotic. And RPM was right there as well. Just ran out of time in that 1M machine. But we got one more race coming at you for the final race. And with that, Bot finished 8 spots ahead of Nichols, which that is really, really going to help Bot in the points here for Winter Nationals. Not too sure exactly yet how many he gained on Nichols, but he gained a little bit. And we'll see if that'll be enough to take over the points going into the last race. But we got one more race coming at you. Anything can happen. So we'll see what happens with this 7th race here tonight of the Winter Nationals. And that was very close to seeing our first winner. And not going to lie, towards the end there when BG had, I thought he was going to win. But he ended up losing it there at the end. And we are just about ready to go for the final feature. And that was a great, great first race at LimaLand, and we saw some lines come into effect for the 360s, but then the bottom pretty much became the preferred line for some of these guys. But a lot of times they were hitting them tires, and that hurt them. Let's see what they do at this very big, wide turn track at WilliamsGrove. And I'm going to tell you right now, the turns are very tricky and technical here at WilliamsGrove. We'll see which line comes in the best. If the bottom's going to work, or if that mid-on high groove's going to come in at WilliamsGrove. We'll see what happens with the 305 sprints. And I know they're probably a lot different to drive than the 360s because they're the slowest sprint car available. So we'll see what happens here with Nichols, Tony, and Bubba Gump on the front row. Can Bubba Gump redeem himself and get his first win here in Ocean Dirt Warriors? He almost had it last race. Same with BG. Both them guys itching and looking for their first win here in Ocean Dirt Warriors. And here we go, we were told to join. Are you guys ready for the final race here this evening for the 305 sprint cars at WilliamsGrove Speedway? Here, the big half mile located in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. It'll be 40 laps for the 305 sprint cars. And here we go. It'll be Nichols, Tony, Bubba Gump on the front row, and then you got Bot and Expert, who had a big war at Limaland for the lead for quite a while. Will lap traffic come into play? Probably not as much as it did at Limaland, but we'll see what happens. And we are underway! Nichols, Tony, and Bubba Gump trying to get out. Bot Killer's going to go underneath Nichols. Nichols hits the wall. Is that going to hold him up? Bubba Gump looking on the outside now. Bot Killer trying to hold on to the lead, coming out of forward. Nichols and Bot got tangled. And then that's going to make everyone cut 3 wide. Heat away 19 BG. A far wide coming out of the corner. Unreal here early. Oh, Nichols went up too low. Hit the tires, and he's going to lose a whole bunch of spots. Nichols, Tony just lost a lot of spots in that 51. And there is Bot Killer currently in the race lead, but still a long way to go. Now BG. And now RPM. RPM in the third spot right along with BG. Trying to catch up to Bot Killer. We are like 2 or 3 laps into this race. Still a long way to go. RPM looking really good in that third spot. There is TTV Skillet. And there's Sean Burton in the 13, and now he's got company. The Bubba Gump's going to look underneath and get the pass over Sean Burton. And that was crazy. They almost went forward. Now they're battling for that forward spot. Sean Burton and Bubba Gump door-to-door battling here at the Grove. And Bubba Gump now riding in that forward spot. And RPM and BG trying to catch up to Bot Killer in that number 57. And there's Madman Deaton in the 44, Iron Man in the C4. And unfortunately, Nichols Tony has lagged out. So that is really going to hurt Nichols Tony's chances here of a Winter Nationals championship. He has just not had a good night in the sprint cars. And there is Bubba Gump right now riding in that 4th position right now. And Bubba Gump trying to get around RPM. Bubba Gump's got a good ride right now. He is looking really strong in that 114 car. Bubba Gump now had a good run. He had got a little bit up into the cushion, so that slowed him down. Bot Killer knows now that Nickel. Oh, and Bot Killer just slipped it at the tire. BG's right there, and he puts him up in the wall to take the lead. It went up just a little bit. It was no harm, no foul. He came down into him. But now Bot Killer's got a good run back at him. He's trying to get the lead back. And here comes RPM. That one's tire spot, that's what hurt Nichols. You hit that the wrong way. You're going to go up into a 4-car battle for the lead. Then RPM trying to hold off Bubba Gump. Bubba Gump is looking really good, but BG now is in the race lead in the 86. BG trying to get his first career Ocean's Dirt Warriors win in the 305 sprint cars. I definitely know BG loves his sprint cars, and he's trying to get a win here tonight in the 305s. And Heat 0819 having a good battle back there. And now we got a 4-car battle for the lead. RPM's underneath Bot Killer, and he got a little loose. Could not get around him. RPM's got a better car right now. Looks like the body just cannot get around him. Bot Killer will hold off and go back to second as they come into turn 3. BG starting to pull away in that 86. Can Bot Killer rebound? But now he's got RPM all over his rear deck lid. RPM's going to try to throw it lower, and here comes Bubba Gump. 3-car battle for second. And now it's allowed BG to pull away just a little bit. RPM's got a really good machine. RPM would love to get his first win as well here tonight. And RPM is looking really strong into 1M, and now Bot Killer slipped. RPM is underneath for second. Side by side going down past the tunnel. And Bot Killer kind of went in his line a little bit. RPM had to check up there, and he'll hold on to third. But Bubba Gump's all over RPM. Bubba Gump tried to make that middle line work, but it will not work to prevail at all. Will any of these guys try to make that middle high groove work? There's Skillet and Heat battling for position right now. And there is Sean Burton right now in the 13. Looks like he is up in the top 5. And we got ourselves a battle for that second spot. And now RPM the second. And Bubba Gump also got around Bach Killer. Bubba Gump and RPM now second and third. Bach Killer got switched back to fourth. BG right now is pulling away now. Bach Killer's going to throw the nose back at Bubba and he'll go back to third. Now Bubba Gump's got a good run on the outside. Trying to make that middle groove. Bach Killer is sliding up. Bubba Gump will go back underneath and take third. What good racing action here at the Grove. And Bubba Gump right now in third. Now he's going to try to get up to RPM. Does RPM have enough time to catch up to BG? And it looks like they're soon going to have lap traffic. Is that going to affect the Bach Killer trying to make that middle groove work? Can he get enough time to get up there and get around 3 cars to sweep here tonight? Bach Killer trying that outside groove, and it just is not sticking. And a number 57, and Sean Burton right now running in that 5th spot. But there is your leader, folks. BG is starting to prove himself here as an Ocean Dirt Warrior. And that number 86 JF Machine representing the Jeff Van Fango Club. There is BG in the 86 running really smooth and strong down on the bottom of the turns. So smooth and consistent, but now he's got lap traffic, and RPM and Bubba Gump is approaching. Bach Killer's fell off the 4th. He is way back now. Wonder if Bach Killer used up all his tires. Now BG's got a first lap car, victim of Ironman. Ironman will slide up and go into the wall. Now BG will get around him with no problem. And RPM right now running in a strong second place position. He's trying to get around Admin Ironman, and Admin Ironman will go by there. And now BG got around Madman Deep, no problem. Now can RPM get it? Bubba Gump still back there in that 3rd position. And there is Bubba Gump. Now he's got lap traffic, and he's trying to catch up to RPM. And look at this, he is actually closing in on RPM. Bubba Gump is trying to get the second over RPM. And 3 of these guys definitely are representing Extreme Dirt here tonight. The top 3 are normally Extreme Dirt sprint car regulars, and they are showing why these guys are really good in the sprint car class. And there is Bach Killer right now running in that 4th spot. And then he just got around a lap car. Can Bach Killer get back up to the top 3? Right now he's running in that 4th spot. And there is BG right now at the top 3. We are guaranteed a new winner here in Ocean's Dirt Wars. Who is it going to be? BG right now looking like he's going to be the man to finally get the checkered flag. And especially with what's been occurring lately with BG, this win will be well deserved for that man. And BG has come so close so many times this season to get his win, and he just have not quite been able to do it. And now it looks like he might get it. But now RPM's got company for that 2nd spot. Bubba Gump is really surging. He's looked really good. He just has not been able to get back up to the front. They both are closing on BG a little bit. RPM's closing in on BG. Do they have enough laps and time and tires left to get it done? But now Bubba Gump's going to make it interesting for second. RPM slipped. Now Bubba Gump's going to go underneath for second. Can RPM hold that outside line and get it back? RPM's going to try. Now Bubba Gump will go to second. RPM's going to try, just cannot make it stick. And now Bubba Gump will go to second. That's allowing Bach Killer to try to close back in. But now Bubba Gump's in second. Does he have enough time to get up there and ruin BG's hopes and dreams of his first win? Bubba Gump would love to get it. All 3 of these guys right here never won in Ocean's Dirt Wars. So, you know, these guys are going to be fighting until that checkered flag waves. There is Bubba Gump now riding in second, but RPM's not letting him go. RPM just threw a little bit of a slider, side by side, door to door, going down the tunnel on the backstretch. And there, and under the bridge, excuse me. Now Bubba Gump had a good run. He slid up a little. RPM hit the wall. It's going to hurt his chances for second. Getting down to the closing moments, and now then Badlands allowing BG to separate himself just a little bit, but they're not that far behind from him. But them battling, is that going to help BG out? Now RPM showed his nose, trying to get around Bubba for a second. He got loose. And Bubba Gump trying to hold off RPM. RPM's got a good running car right now as well for that second spot. But that's allowing Bot Killer to try to gain his ground. In that 57, Bot Killer starting to run some better laps. He's starting to close in on him just a little bit. Does he have enough time? No, Bot Killer definitely used his tires up that one time sliding up the track. Will that hurt him? But now BG looking really strong in that 86. And what a well-deserving race this man's had. And he definitely was a front runner for the points until he wasn't able to make it the 1 week, and it kind of hurt him a little bit. But still, he's still really having an awesome performance here tonight in that 86, and I'm sure he'll take a win more than anything in that number 86. And coming down to the closing laps, BG right now running in the bottom. He is just so smooth. Bubba Gump's got a good run right now. Bubba Gump is approaching BG, and BG had to get around Iron Man. Bubba Gump, now since he's got clean air, RPM's back. Can Bubba Gump get up there and throw some haymakers at BG and show my Bubba is gonna get up there and get a win? Will Bubba Gump get up there and get around BG, or will BG show that prominence and power will prevail in that black and blue number 86 machine? Trying to hold up a Bubba Gump has just looked really, really strong. And here he comes, trying to close him down. Here comes Bubba Gump. Will we have another photo finish and possibly Race of the Year candidate? We already had one at Fairbury last week. Limaland just quite wasn't enough to be considered Race of the Year. But can this finish here get right there with it? Bubba Gump is all over BG for the race lead. Bubba Gump's probably going to have the fastest car on the racetrack. Bubba Gump has caught BG. Bubba Gump now trying to get up to pass BG. Did BG use his tires up? Here comes Bubba. Bubba Gump now trying to get around BG. BG knows he's there. Bubba Gump's underneath him trying to get the lead. This is going to be and that was the finish. Your winner in the 86 was BG. And the 86. Bubba Gump made it interesting there at the end. Man, I wish they would have had a couple more laps. That would have been a photo finish. Bubba Gump was right there, but just ran out of laps in time. Oh, Bot Killer was just up in midair in the 57. But congratulations to the first-time Ocean Dirt Warriors winner, BG, in the 86. And congratulations to him, held on by the skin of his teeth. Finishing third was an impressive run by RPM. Not too sure what happened with Bot Killer there. I think he got fourth place. And once again, tough break for our points leader, Nichols Tony, in that 51N. But BG has definitely got to be proud of that. And so am I. That was an impressive, good race at WilliamsGrove. And that will do it for the doubleheader. And now we'll get our top 5 in for our post-race. And quick turn to Bubba Gump. Definitely showed he had the car to beat. And Bubba Gump will get it. And congratulations to Bubba Gump on quick time. But BG is your winner. So now I will jump into our main chat for our top 5 post-race interview. And we'll get to hear from our winner, BG. I'm ready. I'm going to join this one. Alrighty, folks. Here they all are, our top 5 finishers. And your winner here tonight for his first career Ocean Dirt Warriors win, well-deserved, BG in the 86. Congratulations, BG. I know you've been wanting this a long time. I mean, how does it feel, man, getting your first win? And Bubba Gump was right on you for the very end there, but you were able to hold him off. Congrats on your win, BG. How does it feel, man?
Oh, it feels great. I've been working a long time to get a P1 in there. I'm glad to finally get it on the 305s. But yeah, Bubba, he was coming hard. I was just trying to not to make any mistakes and just try to keep in front of him. And the next thing you know, he was right on me. If we had another 2 laps, he would have definitely passed me. But um, anyway, it's a good race.
Yes, sir. It was a good race overall. Who would you like to thank, BG? I know you've been really wanting this for quite a long time and a well-deserved win here tonight.
Well, actually, I'm gonna thank Bubba for this. He gets on there and spends the time with me to get on here and grind on these tracks and practice and everything. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Bubba on this one.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations on your win, BG, and I know this has been a long time coming. You definitely deserve it, and we'll see what you can do next week in the big blocks. Congrats on your first career win, BG.
All right, thank you. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir. And finishing second had a heck of a good run there at the end. But Bubba Gump finishing second. Congratulations, Bubba. I mean, you had a heck of a race car. You just ran out of laps to get the win, but congratulations on a strong second place run, Bubba. Yes, sir. Who would you like to thank, Bubba? Yes, sir. Yeah, it's definitely a good race. Well, we'll see what you can do next week in the big blocks, Bubba Gump, and congrats on your second place finish. Yes, sir. And finishing third here tonight, RPM in the 1M. Congratulations, RPM. I mean, you were right there all race long. Just didn't quite have the car enough to get up there towards the end and get the win. But congratulations on a solid third place finish, RPM.
Thank you. No, I didn't have. I mean, that car was good. It's just the driver. I think Bubba Gump and BG and Box Killer definitely had better cars than me there. I was just following them around trying to keep pace, and that's about it. Good racing with Bubba Gump and BG tonight. I knew when Bubba put his nose under me, I had to let him go because he was coming. He was faster than me, but it's a good race. Could be back in the car again. Good racing in ODW again, and get back on the podium.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, RPM, and congratulations on a solid third place finish.
Thank you.
hmm And finishing fourth here tonight after he won the first one, Bot Killer. Congratulations, Bot. I know you probably would have loved 3 spots better, but I'm pretty sure you'll take that fourth place finish. Yes, sir. Well, congratulations on your fourth place finish, Bot. We'll see what you can do next week in the big blocks. Yes, sir. I'm just checking here. And all right, finishing fifth here tonight. Is he in the party? Is Sean Burton in the party or no? Okay. Who's the next one in the party? Oh. Can you hear me, Heat? All right. Well, since fifth place isn't in here, I'll talk to you.
Sounds good to me.
How was your run, Heat? On your, I forget where you finished, but anyways, how was your race there, Heat?
It was actually horrible at the beginning, but right in the middle and the end, it picked up pretty good. Car came in. I did its thing. It wasn't the fastest, but hey, I did all right, I guess.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
about it.
you had 2 solid good runs in two
not,
classes. That's all you can ask for.
yeah, not too bad. I'll get it though. I'll get it there.
All right. Well, congratulations on a good run tonight, and congratulations to the whole top 5. Great run tonight in both races, and we'll see what you guys can do next week for the big blocks. Y'all have a wonderful night.
All right, thanks, Ocean.
Yes,
You
sir.
too.
Thanks, I'll get
Thanks.
it.
Yep, you guys are welcome. Iron Man. I'll send you a party in a minute once I get off live. Alrighty, folks, that will conclude tonight's doubleheader racing action. Once again, congratulations to Bot Killer on winning the 360 sprints, and also to BG on getting his first career Ocean Dirt Warriors win. And that was very good racing, both races. I'd have to say, if I had to pick between the two of them, I actually like WilliamsGrove better tonight. I mean, they both put on great performances in both races, but I think overall, I think WilliamsGrove was the better race. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, they both were good races, but I like WilliamsGrove better. So we'll see next week what these guys can do for the showdown finale at the Big E Outdoor Speedway for the big block modifieds for the Winter Nationals finale, and we'll crown a champion in the Winter Nationals. And once again, congratulations to them guys on a great show here tonight. And I'm just going to let you guys know real quick what we got coming up after next week. Thursday, March 2nd, we are going to have a very, very unique event. And we already got a lot of guys signed up for it. We're going to be running called the Chill Brawl Ocean Dirt Warrior Short Track Shootout. That is right. We are going to run the World of Outlaws super late models like we did week 5 for the Winter Nationals and all last season. We're going to be doing the sliders gig like we've been doing, but we're going to do 3 iconic tracks. The first 2 tracks, everyone that's signed up will get to run a group feature, so we'll record all the group features. We'll start right at 8 o'clock like we've been with the Winter Nationals. And once the first 2 tracks are done, which are going to be Texas and Fairbury, me and Admin Ironman will calculate the points, and the top 16 guys in the points after the group features will get to race the 20-lap finale shootout race for the short track shootout at I-55. And the first 2 tracks for each race will be 40 laps, but the finale will be 20 laps. And also, if you guys haven't checked onto the message community board, we are also doing a voting for who you guys think should be voted most popular driver for Ocean Dirt Warriors. And the 12 guys selected are on there, and we pretty much every single one we put on there were mostly the regulars that ran the most. And there were some others I could have put on there too, but I just didn't have I figured just keep it short and simple. We just did 12 guys. And we have 12 guys on the list there. And we'll keep an eye on the comments throughout the week and see who you guys think should deserve that. And once the votes are calculated and determined, then we will announce the winner for most popular driver of the year. But until next time, we'll see you guys later. Thanks everyone so much for watching each and every race. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed evening. Have a good one.